Beans to brews. What is beans to brews? Well, it's all about coffee. From the farm where it's grown to the roaster, and then from the roaster to the coffee shops and into your homes or into your car or wherever you're enjoying some really great coffee. So Beans to Brews, a small group of friends talking all about coffee. If you like coffee, you found a great place to find out more about it. We're all learning together. So stay with us from Apostolic Coffee Shop in Radcliffe, Kentucky. We are just going to make several podcast episodes of Beans to Brews.
Hi, and welcome back to Beans to Brews. My name is Jazz, and I am introducing you to episode 4 of our podcast. This episode captures a cupping session, and cupping is a practical way that you can taste and evaluate coffee. This episode is mostly visual, and it has some casual dialogue and natural audio from the slurping that we do in this video. We don't really have any narration or step-by-step guide, but you'll see us going through the process of smelling, slurping, and comparing notes. We're really just here to see what the coffee has to say, noting the flavors, textures, and whatever stands out. This is a very real episode. It's unrehearsed and it's simple. Just people tasting coffee and paying attention. And we'd all like to personally thank everyone that is watching and listening to our podcast. Thank you so much for your ongoing support, and we hope that you enjoyed this episode.
That one stuck to the sides of my tongue, along with the grounds.
Will you push down though?
I did, but
So when it says like aroma quality, is that just like your preference? Like high,
Yeah,
like
it's your-
meaning good?
It's your preference. Yeah.
And high means like
Yeah.
you liked it. Okay.
Yeah. It's your preference.
Okay.
Is it acidic? So acidic, again, not necessarily a negative thing,
Right.
but it's more, you're tasting it to see if, does it produce a lot of saliva or does it make your mouth dry? Right. So Café Panchito comes from Spain. It's a medium roast. So quantity is like how much of it you're getting. Your quality is like
how you feel about
how
it?
you feel about it. Like is it to you, is
that a good thing?
what is is
Okay.
it sweet? Is it have a lot of body, or does it have a lot of acid? You'll know if it has a lot of acid if it produces a lot of saliva in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
You'll also feel it. You'll either feel it on your tongue or you'll feel it in your throat.
And that means what?
If you feel it on your tongue, it's more acidic. If you feel it in your throat, it's more full body.
So it's right, it was acidic.
And you have to, in order to do that, you might have to have a few good spoonfuls of.
I do not know how to like grade this. I feel new.
You're not being graded.
I feel like I am.
The test.
Am I gonna pass or fail? I would prefer your spoon. I didn't realize it was so much.
So I went back.
What are you tasting stuff? It's like smoky.
Which one are you tasting?
The master.
I'm doing that one next.
It's just
But very smoky.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
very
just-
smoky.
I'm probably gonna love it then.
I feel like I need to
She
go
likes her
outside and
tobacco.
take a smoke break.
Reach on her tobacco.
It's weird
Her
because
hidden
like
tobacco addiction.
yeah, well that's one thing. It's weird. Like I feel like smoking.
Those people. She gets home. Hey, you sandwich. Come over here and bring me my coffee.
Just like
I'm gonna go take my 15 smoke break.
my coffee.
that's
Hey
what
kids, I need my coffee.
that one that me and Jazz tried
Yes.
tasted
It
literally
tasted
like a
like
grandma
ashtray.
put her.
Ashes.
It was like something about it was like I don't know, nostalgic. Even though I didn't grow up with smokers,
I grew
it
up.
was weird.
That's nostalgia.
Maybe that's why it didn't grow so much.
That's what my grandma's coffee tasted like. She was smoking. Visual too.
So what are you guys tasting in the master blend?
I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, a lot of smoke.
I can see what's coming off of that right
It's
now.
almost it's like dark. It's like dark.
It's
dark
not even their like if you look at their scale on the back, it's not even like their darkest. I don't think.
I want to try their dog.
Like C. maybe they don't go darker than this, but this is like their main.
Yeah.
I don't know what those numbers are, because I'm not roasted, but I'm sure maybe something.
This is from
That smells good.
Richard Gabbard's Master Roaster Blend Coffee on Grinstead Drive in Louisville. Fantas Coffee. The other one that we are trying is from Cafe Panchito
That one hit me right
in
the
Spain.
top of the throat.
Also, I'd swallow that.
Did Josh bring that food?
Yes, Josh brought this back.
Okay.
This one is the cafe.
Panchito.
Yes, Panchito. And then this one is
I
The
actually
master
just
roast.
have to rather like that one better. I don't taste like snake skin.
and then you can just write on your sheet what you want.
Leathery.
Technically, what we're doing is like a little bit haphazard for a tasting. You could do, so if we were doing a regular cupping, you would probably be tasting all of the same roasters beans, or you would be like doing a regional, like you would be tasting from this region, this region, this region. So that's how it's usually done. Or sometimes it's done between like just two. You know, it's like, would you prefer this over this, or which one would you're like trying to settle on, what kind of a roast you want to serve or whatever. Good soup.
That's hot. That's good soup.
That's good bean soup right there.
Smell familiar.
Good.
Yeah, I love that one.
You know what that tastes like? Volcanic ash.
Sun kissed volcanic ash.
Tres ríos. It's three volcanoes. Three, yeah. It's like that region is volcanic region.
You can taste like the whole region.
I have a hard time with like, you kind of go in the middle with stuff. Well, everybody's taste buds are so different too.
Yeah.
Like, it's-
Which one are you talking about? The Tres Rios?
This one,
Cafe Panchito.
like kind of grapefruity, lemony.
Yeah, I kind of got like
Sweet.
I kind of got like a red berry orange zest sort of.
Like if you were eating a kind of bitter fruit, but it was like had sugar on it. That's what it reminded me of, like grapefruit with sugar.
Bitter grass.
Tres
We
Rios.
also said snakes there, so I don't know if I trust you.
Is this the Jesha? I'm so excited.
This is hot. Oh my god.
This was fermented in a vacuum,
Oh,
so I don't know what that did to it, but something about
that's probably why I do not like that.
It has high acidity.
Whoa.
Very high acidity.
Maybe I just need some water. I feel like that was the smoothest one out of all of them.
Yeah, it's just very high acidity, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But it produced, like, as
I
soon as
love
it
the
hit my
bag.
tongue, it was like.
Yeah, it like right when you.
What are some of the notes that you guys are picking out of your different
Yeah, that's got a lot of
different flavors?
Oh, what's wrong?
Anybody? I've got cocoa nibs, cacao nibs, grape,
Which one are you
and
talking about?
nutty for Cafe Panchito. I like a nutty grape and cacao nibs.
This one's out there. Something about the Tres Rios said blueberry muffin. I don't know why. That's what I wrote down.
Yeah, I have like a grainy walnut on the kind of. It's not dark. It's just like that one had almost a little bit of a smoky, grainy flavor to me.
It's the volcanic ash.
Yeah. Yeah, that one is.
It's got like a punch to it, and then it just like mellows out.
That one is citrusy to me.
Yeah, this is very
This,
citrusy.
I love this
but it doesn't like hang out. This is
Yeah, like it hits and then it goes away really
What
fast.
is carbon and taste?
Yeah, it hits like when it hits, it's like citrus.
Where is the sour part on your tongue?
I think I
It-
like on
It doesn't.
On the sides, I think.
I think there was a study that was recently done that like disproved all that. There's not really like a sour area. You can feel it in a certain area, but
But it's not like,
Tell
Yeah.
that to my tongue.
Yeah.
Too much.
you guys, you're making, she has to edit this.
I'm so sorry.
This is gonna be like the worst episode ever.
Newsflash, pal.
She's gonna have to edit out all
We're
this.
making
All right,
coffee.
so let's.
No, I'm thinking that this episode would be way better as a video.
So tell me what you guys' experience like. This is your first experience with a cupping.
Yeah.
Have you guys all?
I've done cupping before.
Okay, so Brian has cupped before.
I thought that it would be like things would taste like similar. Like I thought, it's gonna be hard for me to distinguish, but there is like a very unique
Yeah.
difference
Yeah.
between all of them.
So yeah, and the thing is to be able to pick up those differences, even just that you're trying to is like is a good thing, because a lot of people it's just like coffee's coffee. No, actually it's not. The way it was grown, the way it was produced, where it was from, the elevation, the sunlight that it got, the moisture that it has, like all that stuff. So what did you guys get out of like just tasting the way that you're tasting it? I mean, you probably got some coffee grounds, but other than that, like what else did you get?
I mean, I didn't think that I would like some of the lighter roasts, so kind of like opened my mind a little bit.
Yeah, you always talk about how you like the dark roasts.
Kind of opened my
but
mind to maybe try some lighter roasts,
I think,
drinking them by themselves.
and I'm more lighter and medium, but I actually enjoy tasting darker roasts, variances in darker roasts, because I feel like it opens, it opens the door to more flavor profiles, like widening your flavor profile.
Yeah, and I'm kind of like the opposite of you. I really enjoy the flavors of light roasts, but I like the body and the finish of dark roasts. We had one dark roast here, the master roast. Yeah, that one was probably one of my favorites, just because it's different from what I usually drink.
Yeah. Okay. So what would you take away from this? What would your like if you were to tell somebody, hey, let's do a cupping, what would a cupping, your next cupping be what would you want to try? What would you want to do? All like,
I think all one region would be cool,
yeah,
just to see like the different flavors that come from the same area.
so multiple beans from one area, one area. I think it would be cool to do from one country and try like either a dark roast or a light roast from every region.
I think my next session would be sort of like a bamboozled thing, like have a bunch of really nice beans and then a couple of like store-bought name brand beans, and just see if people can tell the difference, and they obviously will.
Yeah, I think so too.
That would be really interesting.
Like how they used to when I grew up. You guys are too young for this, but when I grew up, we would have blind taste tests between like Coke and Pepsi and different things. Do they do that?
They
when
do
you
that
guys
now. I mean, they do that now. There's like videos out where you set up like the different types, or like
No, I mean
different.
you literally go to the store and they would have you try it. Like that's how, like they had this little
Back in
Dixie
our day.
cup sitting out. Yeah, back in our day, we got to do taste testing. But anyways, yeah, these same kind of thing. It's like, can you tell the difference between a good bean and a mass-produced, like agitated, picked up off the ground, maybe not even ripe bean? Like, it'd be interesting. All right. Anything else? Anybody have any questions? All right. So that is the cupping session for Beans to Brews. We tasted 4 different coffees. Tres Rios from Costa Rica. It was a medium. Light to medium blend. We also tried Geisha, which is a Colombian coffee. It's fermented and washed. and it was also light to medium, very acidic. We tried the Master Roaster Blend from Fontes Coffee. Is that correct?
I think so.
That is a dark roast, and it was very smoky, so you definitely got that dark, full body. And then we tried Cafe Panchito, which is a medium roast, was just brought back from Spain from Josh for me, so that was a good experience. Enjoyed all those, and it was fun, and we will do it again sometime. But our next session into the third wave coffee culture, and we'll have a good discussion about it, and maybe try to see how we can educate ourselves and then educate whoever wants to listen. We're thankful for our listeners. Hit that like button, right? And hit that follow button. If you want to know more about coffee from people who are learning about it ourselves, like, this is a fun adventure. So make sure that you follow us, like us. Beans to Brews, and a bunch of buds having fun with beans. All right, have a good time. We'll see you guys next time.
I didn't get the train.
Bean, boom,
I have a brew on the window stand.